Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we are talking about food webs. But before we really get into that, I need to explain a few things. But first, if you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe if you're not. Click that notification bell so you can know when my next videos are coming out. And if you like this video, give it a like. Who knows, you might learn something from it. And with that, let's get into the video. I'm gonna try and get the light on. There it goes. Okay, so we are talking about food webs. And a food web basically is the big picture. It shows you the relationships between different animals within, or different organisms within the ecosystem. So the first thing that we have is we have the sun, and the sun is the center of that ecosystem because it provides the energy for the plants that grow in that ecosystem. They're sort of the foundation, if you will. From there you might have insects, maybe rodents. From there you have herbivores of all shapes and sizes. It might be mice, rabbits, porcupines, wildebeest, elephants, rhinos, just anything. You might even throw some fish in there. From there we have our predators. Excuse me. And predators too can come in all different shapes and sizes. Lions and mongooses, which we're not going to look at in this video, but they're out there. Martial eagles, spotted hyenas, although we think of them more as scavengers, they will prey on herbivores. Jackals will eat other animals. Marabou storks, although traditionally we think of them as scavengers, they will kill. So, and then we have our lions, our Nile crocodiles. We have those guys out there too. And then we have our decomposers, our scavengers, and they're really important too. They help get rid of the rotted animals or dying animals. Carrion lions will actually help out in that too. So let's take a look at a much cleaner, much more organized food web. Guys, there is also a really interesting, well, we can talk about what I was mentioning later. Okay, so as I said, this is a much more organized, cleaner food web, I mean. So we have some fruit out here, and there's probably a tree, but not important. For my main focus, we're talking about grass. And a lot of animals will feed on this within the savanna. Warthogs will feed on it. Thompson's gazelle will feed on it. Springbuck will feed on it. Cape buffalo will feed on it. Termites will feed on it. And those are the animals that we're sort of focusing on. And of course, we have carrion down here too. Now, something that you may notice, or you may not, is there are some lines coming down from the lion pointing to the leopard and the hyenas. Lions will kill baby leopards. I don't know how good they are at actually killing adult leopards. And they will also kill hyenas and eat hyenas. So, interesting fact that I learned today. I knew they would go after hyenas, and fight, but I didn't know that they would kill hyenas. Okay. So, in this case, our grass is our main focus. It's the main producer that we're looking at. Producers, again, are plants. They supply food for the herbivores. And it's sort of the foundation, if you will, for the ecosystem. On top of that would be insects. And we'll talk about that in a different video. Probably still focusing on our savanna. Notice a lot of these lines all come back to our lion. Our lion is going to be our main carnivore in this, and they eat a lot of the same animals that are on here. What we're going to do is we're going to remove a layer of this ecosystem. We don't need to know all the players. This is the final one that we're going to look at. And you'll notice that some of our players are missing. And that's on purpose. So we've removed lions. Now, again, you're removing a big predator. He's not the only predator out there, but he's a big predator. So we have our leopards and we have our hyenas still out there doing their thing, still hunting. The leopard, he's still, or she still is going to be out there hunting, catching animals, but there may be some that are just too big for him. Things like the Cape buffalo, probably too big for leopard. Zebra, I don't know if they would go take zebras, but we're going to say they might. Springbuck, they would definitely go for. Warthog, they would definitely go for. Thompson gazelle, they would most definitely go for. Hyenas, probably not so much. A hyena might chase a leopard off, probably would not chase a leopard off a kill, because leopards take their food up into the trees where they're safe. Up into the trees. Up into those trees. Sorry. So the lion being absent is going to impact the ecosystem. There's going to be more herbivores out there. If we got rid of the leopard and just had the cheetahs and the hyenas out there, again, you're going to have more animals out there because cheetahs are not out there killing large herbivores. They're not going to have the competition of the lions. They're not going to have competition from leopards. You're still going to have hyenas out there, and I don't know, hyenas might chase a cheetah off a kill. So yeah, that's a little bit of an introduction into food webs. I think the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to look at a food pyramid and a food chain, which is different from the big picture that we just got done looking at. So with that, I will let you go. Don't forget to like this video if you learned something, subscribe if you're not, and click that notification bell so you know when my next video is coming out. And with that, I will say goodbye.